spot, and you know I'm steady blazing.
Everybody sleep, man.
Virgo, how you doing? Underpaid, overlaid, getting laid, underpaid, just go, walk out the door, don't go back, don't turn back, you've overstayed your welcome. That's pretty much in a nutshell. Thanks very much, Virgo, and I'll see you next week. You've got, see you next Tuesday, Wednesday, or something about Wensleydale, or something from up north. But like, see you Wensleydale, or see you Dale, or Sabaton, or Dale, or like from the Dales, okay, or ales. Someone likes the old ale. Someone's drinking again, could be the Cancerians, and they're like, listen, you've overstayed your welcome, you've just turned up and now you're pissing me off, and I told you, go now, go. Go now, go now, go now, go, hey now, don't dream it's over, hey now, till there's a wall between us, you know they won't, that we know. So you've got, listen, you know they won't. It's kind of like that, I know they won't go and see her. It's like, look, you're dealing with someone from the past and you're like, look, I know this person won't come and see me. You're dealing with Libra. Libra, what y'all doing up in my readings? Virgo, how are you? You could have this in your chart. But for a start, Virgo, I'm hearing, look, just go now, go, get out. I've got to get out. Just get out. Right, get out. You're confusing me. You're starting an argument again. I can't get through to you. You keep on. You keep going on. You've overstayed your welcome. And it's America's Most Wanted. It's a nice place to visit, but I don't think I would live there long. It's like, yeah, I know. And you've been living there a long time. And isn't it about time that you start paying rent, young lady or young man? So it might be your kids. But it's like, listen, isn't it about time that you start doing these things for yourself instead of like asking me to do it all the time? So a lot of you got kids and children, you're like, look, just look. Isn't it about time that you learn this lesson yourself? Isn't it about time that you start doing things for yourself? So I'm hearing that someone rocks up at your gaff, bruv, or someone's there, and you're in America's Most Wanted 8 of Swords. Leo, Aquarian energies. And you're like, listen, or Cancerians, but we're doing Virgo, don't get lost. But like, listen, don't get lost, Virgo, don't get things mixed up. It's like, listen, Virgo, don't get things mixed up. I am here. You're like, I know you're here, Cancer. That's why you're pissing me off. It's because you're here. It's like, yeah, I know, well, I'm home from work. It's like, I don't care if you're home from work. It's like, yeah, but I'm homeless. My girlfriend or my boyfriend or my wife kicked me out. It's like, well, I don't give a shit. If that person's kicked you out, you're overstayed your welcome. I said that you were welcome to come and stay here, and now I'm regretting it. So you're like, listen, I told you could come here, and now I'm regretting it, and now I know that you're here. It's like, what are you doing back at my door? Why is it that you've just now rocked up back at my door expecting that I'm supposed to just deal with all your crap in life? Why can't you do this yourself? Why can't you do that yourself? Why can't you look after your own shit instead of looking, thinking that I'm just here as a, hold on, it's Batman, I've got my utility belt again. Right? So like that, I'm not your saviour. I'm not your saving grace. You need to, well, unless your name's Grace. But like, look, that's disgraceful. Someone's saying, oh, okay, someone's being kinky. It's like, that's disgraceful. It's like, well, we'd like a bit of disgraceful, don't we? Or unless you're saying, oh man, we all need to say grace. Let's just sit down and make peace and make bread. And you're like, listen, bruv, that's a TV show. They made bread there. That was a family full of tricks. It was just a family that used to sit down and made a TV show called Bread. And they used to sit down every single night at the dinner table talking and discussing crap. And it was more fiction. But anyway, so I think, like, let's just make peace. Let's make bread, man. Let's just forget. You're like, no, I've got conflict. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you now, person? You've just come into my life again. Like, or like, you've just come into my life. And it's like, what are you doing back at my door now? Because I keep hearing like the hungry wolf. Which was, what was that? Hungry like a wolf, right? But it's like I'm a big bad wolf and I'm a big bad liar, okay? And it's like I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to blow your house in or knock your doors in or kick your back doors in. Who knows, you might be Jim or Morrison, but someone's going up a door, whichever way it is, or you're in the door, out the door, you could be dealing with a Gemini. In the door, out the door, in the door, out the door, and it might be something to do with music as well, right? So, because there's a DAW. So, you've got this like sanction or order out on someone that's not called a DAW, but it's called something like a a certificate of whatever, and it's something AW or like a document or something AW or AA. Someone's drinking. Could be the Cancerians. But it's like, now they're drinking again. It's like, yeah, they've just turned up at my door and I'm supposed to look after them because they're my brother or my sister or even my fella or my girlfriend, who knows. But they turn up at your door and you're like, oh my god. It's like, I told you that you're welcome here, but you've come here and you've now overstayed it, and now I'm underlaid, overpaid. Underlay, I could be from Texas, but like you know what, I have like it's kind of, oh man, you're sleeping with your ex, ain't you? I mean, really. It's like you turned up at my door and now I get laid, and it's like I might be getting laid, but you know what, I'm more now like late. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Now let's hope that you're late for work. But really? Now I'm late? Oh, what's making you late? What's making you masturbate? Something is making you masturbate, whatever it is, quite a lot. Virgo, that could be a good energy. But let's hope that some of you Virgos are not on the energy where it's now I'm late, which means that you've now made me late. Because I'm hearing either one, that's pregnancy, or two, it's like, oh, you're just holding me up. I'm late for what I want to do. Stop. Get out. Go away. I'm late. I'm late for work. I'm late for everything else. You're always arguing with me at the most inconvenient times when I've got better things to do with my time, and now you made me late for work. Hopefully not late because I'm pregnant. Hopefully not. But like an energy of like, look, I'm late. I've got things I want to do. You're getting on my nerves. You know, you've overstayed your welcome. Just go to work. Get out. Go away. Right? You got those energies around you. Whoever this is, they're very argumentative. Virgo. Okay. So, like I said, brother, sister, catfish, dog, whoever, sibling, waterfish, goldfish, Pisces, whoever. Right? Be like, woohoo, get in there, Pisces. It's like, well, they seem to be a winner. It's like, well, what have they got about them that you haven't? It's like, well, they seem to have all of this kind of stuff and you don't have that, do you? You're like, no, well, no, I'm ooey gooey, soft and chewy. It's like, listen, you might be an Aquarian and you might be a dime a dozen and it might all look great, but to be honest, what's inside is more rotten. So you got Sid Vicious here. So you got someone that's vicious about looks, or like makes you feel crap, or treats you like crap, or treats you like a doormat, or your name's Matthew or Matt. Okay? But I definitely keep picking up, like, wipe your feet. I said, what do you mean? I'd rather wipe my feet as I go out the house than actually try to get in it. Unless it's, I don't know, unless you're a germaphobe or something. You're like, wipe your feet before you come in the house. Because I don't know if someone needs to wipe their feet before they go in, or as they, like, get out the house. You know, it's clean outside, but it's dirty inside, or it's like soft and chewy on the outside, but it's all ooey gooey, and I don't know. It's kind of like rough on one side and it's good on the other. So like someone might be being spit roasted. I don't know, they might be going in both holes. Who knows, whichever way this is, but someone's on a spit roast. Right, or spitting on something. Look, just spit on what? Just spit on it. It's a bit dry. So someone's dry, they might be spitting on something. I don't know. Or you're getting onto something, you're like, look, it's too dry. It's a bit too cold. It's a bit too hot. It's like, yeah, that's dry. So what on earth you're dealing with dry and wet holes for? Again, you're dealing with other mucky energies that have been coming up around. Who had them? Fucking everybody. Nearly everybody, well, apart from Libra. Oh shit, they had a rough old ride of it. Hopefully you've not got Libra in your chart. That might be. If you have, that's probably why you're arguing with the past partner. So what's your Libra reading? But something like, man, that's just fucking dry. Like, it's all dried up, bruv. It's nothing for sale. It's like, yeah, it's all dried up, bruv. It's dry. Ooh, dry. Whatever it is seems to be dry. It's like dry. Now I just got to dry it out first. I mean, are these raincoats or Max or Maxine or a vaccine and it's all drying out, or like your skin's drying up, or fuck knows. I mean, what have you got? Vaginal dryness or something? It's like, I can't get in. It's like, no, you're not doing it for me. I'm sorry, but you just don't do it for me. It's like, yeah, but you're dry. It's like, that's okay. I can like sassy. I don't like that one, right? But like it's just fucking dry. It's like, well, just put something on it then, or put something in it, like ointment. And someone said, what's ointment? Cream. Cream is ointment. It's just like flamunctious. What's flamunctious? Breasts that are quite like alluring, right? All that kind of shimmy, right? That's what I said, whatever it was. But like, yeah, flamunctious. So you see someone's like, look, I've got all of these and I've got these and you're not having it. And you're like, well, I don't want it anyway because it's all dried up. So you're like, bruv, I don't even want that anyway. So you're arguing with an ex or somebody, like, listen, if you're dry and I'm dry, then we're more dry-drating. So you could be called Drayton or dry-drating or D, anything beginning with D, Dan, da. Someone's dad. Oh, okay, someone's dead. What on earth is that? No, I am not talking to the dead people today. Sorry. Sorry, but I'm not. But, like, am I talking to the dead? It's like talking to the living dead. Scorpio. It's like, listen, it's like talking to the living dead. It's like every time I try to talk to you to bring you alive, it's like you just seem to be, like, dead down there or something. It's like, no, bruv, I only need Viagra. I just need a little bit of something. Just spit on it. And you're like, oh, no, bruv, I ain't spitting on that. So you're like, well, look, you're not doing it for me anyway. He's like, you don't turn me on anymore. He's just like, you really turn me off than on. So you kind of got this, like, switch of, like, you know, whatever you're doing, you're not really doing it the right way. It's kind of like, just spit on it or something, or like, you know, someone wants spit roasting or something, or they want a better time than that because it feels like that's all dry and that's, like, wet. And I mean, what are y'all sticking things into, like, custard or stirring someone else's custard? In Britain, that's what we would say, that you're stirring someone else's custard, meaning someone's already been in your bowl. So someone's been into a Pisces. It's like, listen, Pisces, get in. Woo! So like, get in there, Pisces. They're winning. So I'm sorry, but Pisces seem to be winning something. I don't know, and it's very difficult because I am one, so don't worry about them. But if you can hear that, I do apologise. I'm trying to get my gas to run out, which it just about is. And as soon as that runs out, then I can actually go and buy another tin, another Calagas. But yeah, I'm picking up this energy of, man, that's distracting me, Libra. Libra? You're dealing with a Libra, right? You gotta be. Oh, and I can't turn it off either, sorry. So anyway, you've kind of got this energy where it's like, man, that's too dry. It's like, you're not doing it for me anymore. You know, I keep coming home, it's like, yeah, but I'm tired, I'm overworked, I've been looking after the kids, I'm fed up, I'm fucking doing everything that I can in order to survive here. It's like, where's time for sex? It's like, well, what is that? It's like, I've got no idea what that is anymore, we don't even seem to do that. Oh, and when we do it, you don't do it right. This is the do it right, child. It's like, yeah, but you've got to do it right. You know, listen, work your magic, bruv, right? Work your way around it. Don't just go straight in. Right, work your way around it. I've told this one, I went through this with Libra before. You know, you got to butter someone up a bit, right? You can't just like, oh well, there it is. Just you know, stick it in. No, bruv, you got to spit on it a little bit or something. Why do we keep going for all these dirty things? I nearly said Libra. You know, you got to butter someone up a bit. Like it's like, you know, when you make a sandwich. You know, what are the food references for? When you make a sandwich. Right? You don't just be like, well, I ain't going to put butter on it, I'm just going to have it dry. You know, it's like eating a stale sandwich, you know, bro, it's like, it's got no, it's like, it's just fucking not moist or anything. So you're like, well, yeah, but it's because you've got to put a bit of butter on it, you've got to, like, slap it up a little bit, you know, you've got to put a... What is the fucking food references? What's everything going on that's dirty with everybody at the moment? Might be because Venus is present, is it? Oh, the penis isn't present. It's like, nah, the penis isn't present, so we've got to look at something else that's got a bow on it. So you got like just blow on it. What? All I want you to do, oh, man, bruv, give someone a blowjob for God's sake, whatever this is. And you're like, no, someone. I mean, what is that? Blow on it. Blow on it. Just blow on it. Or just be sick on it, at least. Just put something that's moist on it, whatever it is. It's like, yeah, but it needs a bit of buttering up. It's like, you got to get me going. You kind of like get my goat going. It's like, you got to put a spit on it, or you got to put a bit of butter on it, at least. You know, if you're eating dry sandwiches, you got to put butter on it, you know. I mean, really? I mean, is this someone that's sticking it between their buns and you're like, listen, I've got some buns, but they are as vaginal dryness as you can get. And because that's dry, you're not doing it for me. And it's like, yeah, but it's like, babe, come on. And you're like, nah, brother, don't do it. It's shaking all your bits about and everything. It's like, listen. So you're like, listen, you might be working your magic. Someone is working magic with somebody, though. That's what I'm saying. Because they're saying that you're not working my magic, but you are like a magician. It's like, you know what you're... I mean, someone's in a same-sex relationship here, surely. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's either someone that is doing it for somebody... But if there is a same-sex relationship here, there's a woman that's saying like, bruv, the old ding-a-ling don't seem to do it for me anymore. I'm going to go to a woman that knows exactly what they're doing, or I'm going to go to a feminine energy at least that knows what they're doing. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. You might be dealing with like someone that goes off to another woman. I've got no idea, because I keep hearing, look, if you can't do it for me, then I'm going to go and get it off someone else that can, right? And if you can't scratch my itch and I need it scratching, I'm going to go and get myself a back scratcher, or a real big fish, or something that is going to satisfy my soul. Oh, well, there's a song there, right? Satisfy my soul. Some of you have got yourself a blow-up doll. Go, lads. Yes, bruv. Go out there and get yourself a blow-up doll. Right? Because I got myself a crying, walking, sleeping, talking, living, and she doesn't answer me back. Do you, Doreen? Yo, don't say anything. You don't worry about my tea. You don't worry about anything. You just lay there like a sack of spuds. And well, that's either all right by you, or your partner just lays there like a sack of spuds, and you're like, bruv, why can't you just spin me round a little bit, or just like, you know, come in from another angle? I mean, really, what the fuck is going on with everybody at the moment? I don't know. Well, I'm channeling. Are you going through it? Because I'm picking up that, why can't you just like turn me upside down or something and go for Australia or something, or like at least like open my like legs like a starfish can. Right, so you, like this could be an Aquarian Pisces. And like, look, that starfish knows exactly how to spread things, right? And I would spread for them, and I would spread butter on that. But there's no way that I'm doing that for anyone else. So you kind of like, look, this is between me and you and nobody else. But I'll do it for you, but I won't do it for anybody else. So you kind of got this favour, like I'll do you a favour. I'll screw. I'll what? I'll act. Someone's doing a role play. There you go. They're the people that you want to go for, right? Listen, Monique, how you doing? It's like, bruv, I'll just come through the door. What you doing? It's like, I am ready for you now, Thunder. I am ready to bring Thundercats a goal. So you're like, bruv, listen, cat, your breath stinks, bruv. You know. Oh, who's that one? It's like, yeah, bruv, you might be coming in like Thundercats, I'll go, but get out, go on, out, I'm doing something, get out. I'm hearing like, just get out, get out. I mean, a lot of you probably live around parents and shit like that, and you're like, listen, I'm all clean downstairs, I got myself a I don't know, a new vibrator or a doll or something. You're like, listen, I just can't wait to try out this new machine, or I can't wait to at least try out this new person, and then I really want to do something, and as I am, someone comes banging through the door and you're like, bruv, you might be Jim Morrison, but get out the back door, because, bruv, you ain't going up there. Or you're like, just get out the door a minute, will you, bruv? Just fucking go to the bog, bruv, or go to the toilet or something. I don't know. But, like, alright, but listen, there's weird science. This is weird science. There's a Sagittarius energy here. Don't ask me why. Before I did tarot, I used to do esoteric knowledge. I'm here to show you about law of attraction. That's bollocks now. But I used to talk about loads of weird shit. And it was Sagittarius, and it's called Weird Science. And it was, I don't know what I was talking about in that one. But it was generally, listen, it's like, listen. And you seen Weird Science? Right, a doll comes in and they make a doll out of like a fucking computer, and they're like, yeah, well, that person on the computer or that doll has got like loads more to offer because they seem to have everything that's perfect about their life. It's because I created them, right? So unless you're a designer in certain ways and you create things, or they're a creator in certain ways, or a masturbator or something, but they might be a master. Anyway, so you've kind of got this energy where it's like, Wyatt, it's like, what are you doing in there? It's like, bruv, I'm just taking it. It's like, Wyatt was just taking a shit, right? Or it's like, Brand, what are you doing in there, Brand? It's like, you're in there all day, like, you know, you've seen it, right? It's like, listen, Mum, I wasn't. And like, yes, you was. I know for a fact that you were in that toilet doing something. Well, I just told everybody to go to the toilet. Well, I mean, people could be banging on the door. If you've got kids and stuff like that, leave them to it, bruv. They, you know, keep going in their bedroom. Whatever this is. You know, you got kids and stuff. You don't go kicking in the door and saying, what are you doing in there? Bruv, they're probably knocking one out. Leave them alone. Right? That's what I'm hearing. So, you know, what on earth is this about this doll? So anyway, so you got the storyline that seems to be coming in. It's like, okay, let's do a bit of role play. It's like, who do you want me to be, Jane or Jenny? It's like, listen, Jenny, don't be hasty. Don't worry about it. It's like, listen, we can use a turkey baster. We can use whatever we want. It's like, kind of like, okay, today I'll be Jane. It's like, well, okay, I'll be Batman. And you kind of got Libra, and they come in with this thing across their eyes of a two of swords, and they're like, what about it? So like, listen, Jane, I've got it. It's okay. I'm here. I'm Batman. I've got my utility belt. So like, I'm well equipped with everything. It's like, look, I can like do all this kind of stuff, or like, whoa, like, or I'm fucking, you know, I can put up a good fight. So you got that, I'll fight him for you, or like, fight for you. It's like, well, I'll fight for you. If that person don't want you, I'll have you. Yeah, because you've kind of got this like welcoming energy of like, well, if you're not welcome there, you're welcome here. You know, so like if you're kicked out or anything like that, you can come over here. But for some reason, your messages started over where you was outstaying your welcome. So you kind of got 3 energies here somewhere, right? Isn't that possible for every motherfucker? But you've got this, where I was saying in Libra energy, you'll go to school if you go to 3. If you go to 2, you're at Libra. If you go to 3, you go back to school. So you get schooled by a fish of Pisces. So they all swarm around, right? Whenever you're into a decision, you're going backwards and forwards. Get away, Gladys. I don't want to be around you. Get out. Oh, you're doing me head in. Right? You keep doing the same thing over and over again. You go at the definition of madness of Capricorn. Right? So you go into like hell. So you start repaying back. And I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to pay you back. You owe me this. You owe me that. You don't do this. You don't do that. 2. Confuse the shit out of you. Right? So you move on, but if you go to 3 with the same person, you go back to school in a contract of 3, which means that you will karmically be schooled as a school of fish swarming around someone's big fish. Right? So you go towards something more that you love, basically, right? If you look at water energy. But someone keeps going back to a Pisces. It's kind of like swim to the Pisces, swim to the Pisces. They've got good swimmers. They can probably be a good father. Or they have got good swimmers, at least they can get me pregnant. Or well, they've got good swimmers, or they've got good swimming trunks, or at least they've got something as a big trunk, which would be a Nelly the elephant. It's like, look at their trunk. They have got Nelly the elephant, packed the trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with the trumpety chump, 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 chump. Donald Trump, is he coming back? You're right, Trumps. You're getting on. The flumps. Excuse me. I've been talking too long. Listen, Steve, you don't ever shut up, do you? You've been talking too long. Naysayers. Piss off. Sorry. I'm having some fun. I've got to go to hospital today. Can I get an R? Oh. What you got to go to hospital for, Steve? Got to go to Cambridge. I've got to go where Cambridge is. Everybody says, Steve, I don't understand what you're saying. Well, when you go to Cambridge, dear, that's where they talk. Oh, hello, Pippin. Oh, God, George, I haven't seen you for a long time. Gosh, how are you doing? Oh, fuck. You got something wrong with your nose? Oh, okay. Say So, someone's choking on something. I don't know what it's going to be, their words, or someone is choking. Bro, this is what I'm saying. This person could choke you to death. I mean, you're talking at a mamba that's coming out here. Right? So, this person could choke you. But, unless you just spat your drink out, who knows? Listen, dear, just wipe it up. You got something on your mouth, or just like, it's like, Jesus, that made me choke. Anyway, so everybody's at the moment sitting there watching this thing, and what the fuck is this blonde idiot going on about? And then all of a sudden I said something, you're like, shit, that's my name. Spits the drink out all over the floor, and they're like, holy shit. Because it's like going to the doctors. It's like, okay there, doctor, cough. I was like, Jesus Christ, bruv. How come you just got hard on at the doctors? You're like, well, you know. I mean, someone, anyway, is easily pleased. Yeah. Enjoyable. Something that's enjoying somebody that's enjoying you. I'm enjoying you. Unless your name's Joyce, I don't know, or Jay, but whatever it is, it's like I'm enjoying the J. So I'm enjoying Jay. Anyway. So you got the utility belt of like, it's okay, let's play roleplay, Jay. So you got, I mean, what is this? Batman and Robin or something? Or like a utility belt, and I've got myself a utility belt, and I've got everything equipped. I'm going into the bathroom, it's okay. So like, oh, well, hold on a minute, I've got to bring my doll. It's like, bruv, you can't fit that doll in here. Get it out. It's like, no, it's okay, I need some tools. So it's like, I need my tools. So some of you might forget your tools if you got to go to work, right? Unless you like the band Tool that I like, right? Split in 2. You got Libra energy here, no. But you've kind of got, fuck, what are you got? I mean, you got a good time and a bad time. You got good company, bad company, you got Libra. You're holding bad company, but you're holding out for a hero. So I want a 0. So you're definitely looking at a 0. You're definitely looking at someone's naught. That's for sure. Unless it's Norton, come in Norton. Unless it's what was his name that played that? Come in Norton, calling Norton, come in Norton. Mork and Mindy. Right. Anyway, Virgo, before you all leave, how long have we done? What have we got? Well, you got a good time and a bad time. Because it feels like that you're like someone's at your energy now. Someone's at your door, like now, knocked on it. You know, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, what are you doing round here coming to get this? You're not supposed to come round here to get this. It's like, you ain't going to get this, even if you tried. Right? So you kind of got this, what are you doing at my door? Now, this could be your partner. If they go off to a third party, they go off to probably another woman, maybe, and they say, what are you doing at my door? It's like, well, listen, I've been kicked out, they've kicked me out, or I've got nowhere to go. And you're like, bruv, you might be a Virgo with nowhere to go, but don't you know that you have a lantern? So you're like, yeah, well, I can find my way. It's like, hold on a minute, bruv, I'm in the dark now. It's like, oh, shit. So, I don't know, some of you could be turfed out if you're a Virgo. Who knows? Or the other person could have Virgo in their chart. But I'm picking up like, no, I'm going to be turfed out. I've got nowhere to go. Where am I going to live? Where am I going to stay? You're like, well, you should have thought about that, shouldn't you, before you went off and started, like, going more towards the moist cake than you did going towards the dry energy. You know what I mean? What is this, weather? I'd rather go somewhere that it's dry than what I would where it's wet. But that's weird, right? Because, well, that's got to be holiday. Because, I mean, bruv, if you're looking in the opposite direction, you definitely really want to go towards something that's wet and not dry. I mean, what on earth is that? I would rather do something that makes me wet than what I would dry. I mean, bruv, if, you know, you got to have 2 girls here, surely. You got to. Oh, well, unless you've got 2 men, but they wouldn't be making them dry. Well, unless they're spitting on it. I mean, bruv, this is going to get flagged all day long, right? I would say. Well, the adverts will probably be took off this one, but... well, I mean, I'm a medium. I can't help looking into your lives and into your head, can I? I mean, how can I help it? Is it happening? If it isn't, then you probably think I'm an idiot and you've turned off and you've gone and watched a cup and a fish. I mean, it's up to you. But there's no cup and fishes here. Oh, there's fish. Oh, no, there is. That's what they're saying, bruv. There is fish. There is. Yeah, I need to... Well, the other readings, what was that? Aquarius? They had a school of them. They're like, well, I've got a school of fish. I know I've got myself a fish and I can take that fish wherever I like because it swims. And they've got swimmers. And they can look after my children. Or they would look after my children. And I know they would. So you kind of got this, like... I don't know what on earth is going on. Whether you got a cheater, a liar, or whether a truthful or honest person. I don't know. Virgo. Coming up for you because it feels like coming to a showroom. This person's coming. Whichever way you like it, this person is coming. Because they find it irresistible. It's like an addiction. Addicted to Dick. Turpin. Or Richard. I don't know. Or Rachel. But like, I'm addicted to Rachel. Or, I mean, what is it about this person that's addictive? Because they keep saying it's addictive, it's addictive, it's addictive. And the dick is addictive. I mean, is it? I mean, I don't know, is it? Because that's what I'm saying. I don't know if someone's riding it or like, I don't know, like someone's addictive or addicted. And that might be why you're kicking out an addict. I don't. Some of you it's different. So what have we got? Virgo. Go now, go, walk out the door. That was it. Go, just go. Just go, walk out the door. You gotta leave, Virgo. You gotta leave. You know, you can't expect Lee, the name Lee or anything, but you can't just, expect people are gonna leave. You have to leave yourself, right? But I don't know if it's like, I don't want to be left alone, I want to be left alone, I don't want to be left alone, but leave me alone kind of energy. Very confusing. But go now, walk out the door is what Spirit was saying to me. You're not welcome anymore. You're not welcome anymore. Go now, go. You're not welcome here anymore. Sorry, but there's no mat. You can't just come in and wipe your feet and think that you can just fall at my feet. You might be from Australia or something. Fall at your feet wherever I fall. You're turning pain. Yeah, something is painful for you, Virgo, to know that you might have to live alone or live a lie. As I'm saying, you might have to know that you have to live with a lie. Elijah? No. Elijah, of course not. Who would not want to live with you, right, Elijah? But, like, you don't know if you want to live a lie or not. Like, I don't know if I can keep lying or, like, if I can keep lying about it. You see, someone's trying to keep up this lie, but it seems to be spiraling out of control. This lie or this Lee or Emily or Emma. But, like, seems to be spiraling. Spiraling? Spying. Someone's spying. See? Someone's spying and lying that they're spying. Or, I don't know, but I mean, if you're watching tarot, I mean, do your exes watch tarots? Do you know if you've got an ex and you know them that they watch tarots? Or an Emma or Emily? But do you know if they watch tarot and they're spying, waiting to approach? Because that has been coming up. I'm spying to find out what it is that you say, so I know when to approach, or whether to approach. You see a roach. See, there's either a cockroach around you, or a cock, or a roach. Now, in Britain, when you go fishing, which I do like to do, but not now, but I used to. Fishing is that you would also catch a perch or a roach, right? A small fish, like a swarm of them. Why do we keep going on to Pisces for? But like a roach is also a fish, a roach. Okay. So what is this rover? Rover, dog, cat, Leo, right? And it's like I've got a roving eye. It's like I've got an eye and I've got a plan, and is it okay for me to approach? No. No. But you've kind of got like, I've got a roving eye and I'm spying and I just need to know if it's okay for me to approach, is what I'm hearing. But I'm hearing no. Because I'm hearing no. What on earth is someone doing in the bedroom? Like, no, yes. That's a Libra all day long. They're like, no, yes, no, yes, S and no, S and M. Some of you enter a bit of sadomasochistic, whatever you call it. I don't know, bondage. But like, yes, no. I like to be told no, but then I like to be told yes. So guess, what am I saying first? Yes, or am I saying no? Well, fuck knows, because you haven't said it. All you've said is yes, no. It's like, well, let's play a game. Let's play the yes, no game. You're not supposed to say it, right? Yeah. You're out. So it's like, hold on a minute. Did you say yes to that, or did you say no? I mean, bruv, you've got to be very careful around who you're sleeping with as well. I don't know if this person's like saying yes or no. Like, yeah, go on then. And then you start doing it and they say, no. I mean, what is that? Like, yes, no, no. I mean, is someone saying no in pleasure? Or like, no, you can't go up there, or no, like, fuck, you're dealing with a confused of shit Libra. You gotta be somewhere. Like, hold on a minute, bruv, there was a signal there, wasn't there? And you're like, yeah? So that means yeah? No? You're like, oh, what? He's like, yeah, no, that was a signal, weren't it? You're like, flag, you're like, hello, I'm here. You're like, yeah, no, I can see you. I can hear? Yeah, no, I'm free. Single? Yeah, no, I'm free, I can see you. He's like, can you see me? No. Unless, I don't know, you're doing something, because you're like, look, you can see me, right? And you're like, yeah? It's kind of like a one-way conversation, or like a one-way fucking Skype call or something. And you're like, can you see me? Yeah, no, I can see you. Can I see you? No. Or, I mean, are you talking to someone, or like messaging or something? Like, well, I can see you. You're like, hello, can you see me? You're like, yeah, no, I can see you. Can you see me? No. You're like, well, what's wrong with my camera? Oh, well, I don't know. Something like, hold on a minute, just hold on. No, now I can see. Whoa, now I can see you. So you're like, hold on a minute, I'm just trying to get my camera prepared so I can see you or something. Or like, bro, I mean, what y'all doing? But, yeah. Well, that's what they're saying. Like, hold on a minute, is that a signal? This came up for a few of the readings. You're like, hold on a minute, are you leading me on? Or are you like giving me clues? Am I supposed to follow this? Or like, huh? Like, oh, yeah. So you got Scooby up in here. So like, listen Scooby-Doo, listen, I'm trying to figure out this goddamn clue around this van, right? Listen, Scooby, I need a break or something. It's like, listen, don't you know that that's Daphne? Don't you know that she's wearing a mask? It's like, yeah, she's got like this thing across her eyes, right? It's called Libra. Oh, right, okay, yeah, don't you know that she's in disguise? It's like, yeah, hold on a minute, I just need to dress up as Daphne. Someone's dressing up their daffers downstairs. I'm going to put daffodils all around it, flowers. I mean, what do you send these Snapchat things with flowers? Flowers all around me. Rose bearers! It's like, they come up out of the water and they're like, what have you been doing down there for so long? Oh, I've just been cleaning it. So, unless this person is a cleaner or they know how to buff something up, I don't know. But like, I've just been clean. I mean, yeah, I'll deal with the Capricorns because apparently they're all squeaky clean now. They've been shaving for ages, buffing it up. So, someone's buffing their own fanny. I mean, that's for sure. Well, I mean, yeah, it's weird because y'all Americans call it from your posterior, don't you? That's called your posterior, dear. Your posterior, that's your backside. It's your fanny, right? But no, at the front, that's your fanny. Right? Fanny's your aunt, you see? Bum's your uncle, fanny's your aunt. So, yeah, you've kind of got, well, is bum my uncle? Are they a bum? Do they live on their own? Or have they got a bun in the oven? Or are they eccentric? Well, that might be me. But, like, you know, like, are they a bum? Do they have anywhere to live? Are they, like, what's their place look like? You kind of got this energy of, like, man, I don't know if this person's homeless or not. I don't know. Because a bum here is someone that doesn't have a place to live, right? But, I mean, don't worry about that. I got no offence against people. But, like, I don't know whether I'm hearing bums, tums. I'm going to show you my bum and then my tube and then everything. Like, I'm going to show you my tubes. Someone is looking up somebody's tubes. And it isn't YouTube. Oh, no. They are tubes. And they've got big tubes. And they've got big boobs, too. Or they want big boobs. Who knows? But whatever it is, boobs and tubes. YouTube's boobs tubes. Whatever it is. They seem to have nice boobs on YouTubes. Or they've got nice tubes that are ready to be filled. Someone's ovaries are like ovulating. Someone's tubes are like... I feel these fish going like... I mean, what the fuck are they? Squids? Squid. Man, what is it with all these squiddly peeps and stuff? Like, I don't know, someone wants children or something, or they got them. I mean, a squiddly peep, right? Or squid. Squidly! It's like, have you got any squid? Have you got any squid? Quid? Quid, you got a quid. Well, here we call it a quid, that's a pound. You got a quid, or you got a squid. What have you got? Fuck. What is it with these fish? Hold on a minute. There's another deck, which is, I can't see it. It's the cards that are really big that I bought a long time ago. And they're not around. They're down there somewhere. The Everyday Enchantment Tarot, I think it's called. And it's a Libra. And they stand there with a plate full of squid and then something else in their other hand here. And they're waiting on someone. They're kind of like just about to give it to someone and say, look, I've got a plate full of squid. I've got a plate full of fish, all here like ready. And it's kind of like, well, hello, madam. And they just come in as a waiter, and they're kind of like doing this. And that came up for another reading where I was reading it through these cards. Wouldn't it be funny if it was that one? No. But like, hold on a minute, I've got the right angle. It's like I'm coming in with my squid. So, unless you physically serve food at a restaurant, or like, man. But like, hold on a minute, I'm coming in with my squid. So, you've got like strange paranormal activity. I mean, you have, Virgo, some strange paranormal activity where it's like an acting role play, squiddly peep, SpongeBob SquarePants, or like dropping your pants or someone's pants. Well, no, again, Americans, pants are not trousers, they are your undergarments, they are your briefs. Unless you're going to court, and that would also be called a brief. Right? So have you seen your brief? Well, briefly. So, have you seen their briefs? Yeah, I've seen them. So, Someone has seen someone's knickers or pants, whichever. Don't get lost, Americans. It's okay. I'm British, right? If you didn't already know, what kind of language does this bloke speak? Fuck knows. So you've kind of got this like, I don't know, squid being brought on a plate, or like fish, or someone's eating someone's fish, or they want a fish, like Pisces, obviously, or it's a physical someone's squiddly peep downstairs, right? Like the kids are downstairs, now they're downstairs and we're upstairs, we might as well get it on. And then we'll turn into T-Rex, bang, that gone. It's like, listen, bing, 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 time out. It's like, no, bruv. No, we are going for round 3, so it's coming back. It's coming back to round 3. So, yeah, you've got this bell that rings. Someone's going to get their bell rung. Oh, I don't know. That's either a phone call or someone knocks someone straight out and gets their bell rung. Might be the Cancerians, because they had an accident. Sorry, Cancerians. Sorry to be so blunt, but I don't know. There was something around someone getting someone's bell rung. That was around drugs and alcohol and a dealer knocking people out for money. So I don't know what that's for. But someone gets their bell rung or their clock rung or something like that, or they ring at a certain time on a clock. I have to wait until it's time, is what I'm hearing. I have to wait until it's dinner time. So you got Goonies up in here. Your mama's been bad. Oh, your mother's been bad. Oh dear. Hopefully she's well, right? But your mum's been bad. Oh, she's bad though. God, damn, your mum is like Michael Jackson, isn't it? I mean, what's that for? Who knows? Could be a Scorpio. Oh dear, I hope someone really isn't bad. But I'm hearing, Mama, you've been bad. It's like, yep, she's bad, all right. Oh, damn. She's as bad to the bone. Okay, I don't know if there's anything to do with drugs and methadone. Because I was saying that in the Libra reading, and it was around them. I was talking about Subutex of me being a counsellor and a long while ago, but Subutex, you put it under the tongue. It's a replacement for methadone. I don't know what you guys call it over in America, but DF118s and stuff like that, right? Or Viagra. So you don't put that under the tongue. That makes your tongue bigger. But something like Britafex, Subutex, Britafex, they got rid of those. Subutex and then methadone, because I don't know what this is that's being put under someone's tongue. Does someone have one of those things in their mouth that make them talk like that? I mean, why do people have their tongue pierced? Really? Bruv, I talk to so many people and they go, yes, because it's sneers. You're like, what? Oh, yeah. Bruv, what's that? It's because my tongue piercing, isn't it? And you're like, why the fucking hell did you have that put in your mouth for? So, I don't know what's being put in someone's mouth, and I don't know if this is, like, right or wrong. I don't know, but it's being put in someone's mouth. So, I don't know if that's strange or not, unless it's ecstasy or drugs and being put, just come here and put this under your tongue. And you're like, oh, shit, that's a good time. It's not dinner time because I'm not hungry anymore. Because you're like crying like a wolf, and I don't know if this Pungary? What on earth is Pungary? Unless you're from Hungary, but like, I'm not Pungary anymore. I'm not Pungary? Macarena. Sorry, Marina. Is that you speaking your strange German language again, or whatever it is? The Germans, the Pacarena, the Pacarena. Hi, Corona. Hi. But like, I don't know, is that a word? Pacarena? Puck. 2 puck. 1 puck, 2 puck, 3 puck, none. 4 puck, 5 puck, 5 puck, none. It's like, look, how many pucks you got? And I hope it ain't chicken pox. So you're like, bruv, that's Poxy. Roxy. Roxette. But like, someone's upset. Roxette could be upset about Poxette. Or like, I don't know, if you're a rapper and you get Poxette mixed up with Roxette and then Roxanne mixed up with Poxanne. Or this chicken pox gets mixed up. It's like, oh, the kids have got chicken pox. Go round there. You're like, no, we're having a chicken pox party. You know, what do you mean? It's like, well, your kids are ill, aren't they? Yeah. We want them to catch it. Go on, get round there. Just get round the neighbour's house and shut up and get out of the house and go and catch chicken pox. Come back when you got it. Then you'll be right, you won't catch shingles when you're older. What do you mean? I don't want to. Just shut up and get out. So you got, we're having a chicken pox party. You know, man, y'all got to be dealing with a Capricorn. And so, yeah, it's like, go around the neighbours. It's all right. You go around there. We're having a sausage party. We're just like going to put some sausage rolls in the oven, and someone just can't wait to get rid of the kids, basically, so they can have a sausage roll party and play role play with sausages, cream, ice cream. Like, I mean, is this like, I can't wait for my kids to go around my neighbours because it's their birthday, and because it is their birthday, I can't wait to get rid of them over there. It's like, just go over there. They got jelly, they got ice cream, they got, you know, vol au vents, and God knows what else. Go over there. That's all right. They'll feed you. Right. Where's the toilet? Where's the camera? Where's everything else? And action. Come on then, Daphne. So you've got this, like, I can't wait till someone's out my hair until I, like, the kids, just get out of the way. Just go and eat ice cream somewhere downstairs or something, whatever. I don't know. Some sort of comedian. I don't know. Some people say, I could do stand up. I am doing stand up, bro. I'm sitting down. It's like, well, what do you want me to stand up or sit down? It's like, no, sit down. It's like, what do you mean? No, stand up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, Libra, do you want me to stand or do you want me to sit? You're like, well, hold on. What on earth is that? Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. Stand up, sit down. Stand up. That's, fuck me, bro. That's got to be past the parcel, isn't it? Is someone physically going to a party and they all go around these chairs and they're like, right, sit down. You're like, hey, yeah. It's like, right, the music comes on. And all these mothers standing there going, Jesus Christ, all I really want to do is go home. I've got things on my mind, I've got stuff that I want to do, and it's like, look at the kids though, aren't they lovely? And they all walk around going, yeah, listen, I got myself a present. And then they go around and it's like, right, sit down. Now stand up. And they're like, okay, let's all stand up, let's all go around again. Right, now sit down. You're like, oh, I'm getting tired, this is a good game, isn't it? It's like, yeah, that'll tire you out. By the time you get home, you're going to be knackered and go to bed early, and then I can kind of get it on. And then you kind of go, let's stand up and let's go around again. You're like, Jesus, I mean, unless you are getting fucking hammered, bruv, and you're getting the rounds in, who knows? Who knows if it's going up their nose? I mean, who cares, right? Who cares? Because it's probably going up their nose or, I don't know, in their mouth and their nut. I mean, bruv, you'll be careful who's shooting where, because it could go up their nose and their mouth. I mean, what is that? I want it in my mouth, or like it's going up their nose and in their mouth, and it's drugs under their tongue, in their mouth, up their nose, riddled with it, or something. I don't know. Be careful around disease, or be careful around like drugs being going through the bones, because I was saying that in Libra, so they could be dealing with it where you are. Anyway, they are your intergalactic channel messages, Virgo. They don't really relate to a lot. It's more of a laugh, really. I think that they're probably things that you've got coming up that could relate to you. If you don't know the channel and you think, oh, I'm just weird, it's because you're too conditioned to looking at tarot cards, which is now, by the way, which is where it'll be a completely different reading than this one. These are intergalactic messages of nothing being in my way. I just speak. Okay. If it's related to your life, it means that it's more true than what the cards are. Don't worry about it. But actually, I might have to go to the hospital first and do this when I come back. Don't worry about it. Your reading will be done. This really just goes to the full access bundle if you want to know, Virgo. It is over on Patron. You can find the link below, but it's the full access bundle. And I look at your contract. I look at you. I look at your partner. And then I look at what they want you to do and what they don't want you to do. If you've got third-party interference and energies of that, it may come through those, and I'll try my best to give you those messages of you doing this and your partner doing that and what they might be doing. But I'll also look into what they want you to do as well, okay, and what they don't want you to do, those kind of energies. But if you're a part of Patreon, you'll know that all these energies have been coming up, okay, but you can join, the link is below on Patreon. If you want a personal reading or anything like that, you'll have to reach out from the email below, okay. These are just your free intergalactic messages of what are coming up for February. Stay tuned though, because I will be coming up with your monthly February tarot reading that will start on Patreon, that will start on here. I get lost with me and shit. But they will start on here. Okay, so thank you very much, Virgo, and I will see you soon.